Hello guys and welcome back to a new video. Today I have with me the new Toyota Yaris 2020 or 2021 model. How the car manufacturer call it when it come at the end of the year. And to be honest, guys, the car look just phenomenal. I love the exterior design of the new Toyota Yaris. And before we go into review, I want to show you the detail, the technical detail of the car. So here with me, I have the 1.5 liter petrol engine with 3-cylinder, 6-gear manual, 121 horsepower. You can take also the 1 liter 3-cylinder with 72 horsepower. This is a little bit more expensive, but this car with the color, with all that options, it's around $25,000, around 24,000 euro. You can pause the video right now and read all those information here if you're interested. It's the Toyota Yaris trend, so keep in mind the version is trend version. So yeah, also the color, it's extra. You can see the paint, this red, beautiful metallic red paint. It's an extra. Also the blind spot technology, it's an extra, it's an option that you can take it. You can see it there in the mirror. And with all these options together, this price, it's around, yeah, 24,000 euro. But the car have almost the latest technology from Toyota, and you will see it in the moment. Also the back of the car, the exterior design, wow, for me was really impressive. Also the lights are, all the lights are almost LED light. For example, here the turn signal, the tail light, it's LED. Even on the mirror you see it before, and also in the front the same story, LED light almost everywhere. Also this shape here in the back look beautiful. You take this back, you can see this tail light. They are very similar with CHR, Toyota CHR, the bigger brother. If you didn't see the review, check out on my channel. But the back, it's very similar with that car, and it brings on this Toyota Yaris a lot of design from the bigger brothers, from for example from Toyota Corolla. Here you can see also it has those LED lights in the front, full LED, high beam, low beam. It looks phenomenal. The lines of the car, the hood, it's super nice. I think it's one of the most beautiful car in this class, in my opinion. So you can see here the LED light, the design. So I think it's super nice. Even the daylight, it look nice there on the edges of the uh, on the light. And yeah, even the bumper, beautiful lines. um, Pretty cool design. I like very much the front of the car. I like the way they design it now. Even the grille with glossy plastic looks super nice. And even the fog lamps, guys, you will see it in the moment, they are LED light. It's something to keep in mind. The shape of the car, it's nice. And also on the side and in the back as well, beautiful design. I didn't have time for a test drive, but it will come soon, the test drive and the full review with it. Again, I will review it again, so subscribe to my channel if you didn't do it yet. And in the future will come also the test drive and the full review outside. So yeah, then you can make a better impression, and I will try to go a little bit more into details. But this time it was kind of a fast review. I didn't have so much time to review it, but I just want to show you because it's a premiere and it looks fantastic. I mean, it's for the first time when I see it. I like very much the exterior design. I see it in the picture before, but I didn't expect to have such nice lines. I don't know if you can see it so well here in the video, but it really looked nice, and it's a big improvement from the previous version in terms of exterior design. And the front of the car, it's fabulous. I like so much those lines on the hood. You can see it right there in the middle, the way it comes to the Toyota logo right here in the front. And under the Toyota logo we have the radar. Right here is the radar for adaptive cruise control and emergency brake. um, you can see how cool they integrated there. You don't even notice. Also this grille in glossy plastic with this trim here, it's just super nice. Then we have the air intakes, then the radiator, and yeah, to cool down the engine. Here on the side we have LED light on the fog lamps, even on the fog lamps LED light. So that's another cool stuff. And the lines, the beautiful design, it's just there, you know. I mean, Toyota makes such a crazy design and futuristic, with a lot of shapes and curves and um, corners, and yeah, it looks really good. It reminds me a little bit of Ford Fiesta, the headlights, but it's nice. It's nice. They did a great job. Here on the side, the rims, guys, you can see it right here. They look also nice. We have Bridgestone tires. Come with Bridgestone tires. We have the brake discs, 16-inch rims. You can see the ventilated brake discs. That's a nice job that they bring ventilated brake disc in the front. Yeah. And I will show you also in the back. But I think the rims fit very well with the car, and they are also very economical. Here the car come with a camera for the lane assist and reading the traffic speed limit as well. As I told you, the latest technology. Here we have some sprinkles that they put it right here for the water, for the wipers. And then yeah, the mirror, you already see it. Pretty nice, pretty big mirror. Under the mirror it's no LED, nothing. It's just the blind spot technology right there in the mirror. Just keep in mind. Then the handle is pretty simple, nothing fancy, nothing complicated here, but it feels good when you open it. We have keyless entrance in the car. You can lock and unlock the car without any problem. And going forward, the mirrors, the windows, kind of simple edges, some rubber around the edges, but they are kind of big. So we will go inside and you will see also the visibility from the interior. And yeah, down here, down on the bottle on the right and left, we have this kind of sporty design. You can see, I think it's interesting to make the car much more sportier. And my surprise was when I see those brakes in the back. We don't have brake discs. Yeah, but it comes the same like Renault Clio, for example. It has those drums on the back, brakes. And yeah, Dacia Duster, for example, if you see my review, it comes with this yeah, brakes on the back. But drums, it's also good on the back. It doesn't matter too much because the cars most of the time they brake in the front, around 80% of the time. So in the back you can put those drums, and yeah, the car it's a little bit more lighter. And in terms of money, I think it's more economical to put the drums. I like also the radio antenna and very much this roof spoiler. I think it looks really nice. The roof spoiler, it's gorgeous. The black, the color, the combination, the shapes and the lines are perfect for the car. Then you have the brake light also on the windscreen right there in the middle. It's not on the spoiler, it's on the window. And here is the design of the lights in the back. You see it before, the same as on C-Air, the brother, then the Toyota logo in the middle, Yaris on the side. We have a reverse camera. The car comes with a reverse camera, and the lights on the number plate are not LED. Just keep in mind, it's normal light for the number plate. And yeah, what can I say? I like very much the design. It's just nice. Then we have some light reflectors down here. The exhaust pipe, it's under the car, so you cannot see it. And then the reverse light, it's right here on the bumper. Yeah, as you can see in the image, everything is simple. The new regulation from EU say that you have to have the exhaust pipe in the ground, you know, like the exhaust have to go in the ground and not in the back like it was before. And more and more cars will hide these exhaust pipes. Now I want to show you the engine bay. For most of you it's not so important, but I still want to show you. We have a manual lift gate here, And this is the engine, 1.5 liter petrol engine, 121 horsepower. The consumption of this engine around 4 or 5 liter, maybe more sometimes, depend on how you drive. I think it's around 5 liter there. Yeah, but it's a really reliable engine. Toyota makes some great engines, really reliable. So yeah, in terms of ergonomic, it's great. Also there you can open this um, tank fueler. So here's the door for the tank on the left side, just something to keep in mind. And now we will go inside. I will show you also the space in the interior. I try to go in details. We have a handle, manual lift gate in the back. As expected, the entrance, it's quite big. That's something that I like it. It's quite a big entrance there. And the trunk, it's impressive. I mean, it looks big. You have this plastic at the entrance, and then you have like 50 centimeter there, maybe 20 centimeter deepness. Then you have a normal bulb light here, no LED, but it's quite deep, it's quite big. You can fit 4 tires without any problem here to change it in the winter and the summer. And then on the side you don't have any space, but it's quite deep. And if we go under the floor here, let me show you what is under the floor. We have the repair kit, and you have so much space there to put your stuff, like triangle, repair kit, medical kit, the vest, and all that stuff. So quite impressive. I like the space. I like the exterior design until now, and I like the space in the trunk. Here it's a protection for the trunk that I can take it out, and I will show you how the car look without it as well. You can take it very easily out, but quite impressive how big is the entrance in the car. So from here I take this protection out, and you can see that the car have plenty of space here in the trunk, a lot of space to put your stuff. And yeah, for how small is the car, I think also they improve a little bit the space in the back from the previous model, and this is great. Folding the seats in the front, it's super easy. You just have to press the button, push it down, and then you can see right there in the middle it's a little bit of bump. Right now I push it back, and you can see you have like 10 centimeter or maybe a little bit more kind of a bump there, but it is still a big space here in the back. So it's a huge space. In my opinion, it is a lot of space where you can put your stuff there. And yeah, for how big is the car, it's quite impressive. Now on the side, something that the entrance is not so big, yeah, as expected, but you can make an idea of the space also from the side here, how much space it is. And also on the legs you have plenty of space to put your groceries, for example, or whatever stuff you still may have there, so you can put it in the middle. So that's super nice, and I like that. I like the space. It's for how big is the car, the space, it's awesome. So if you need a small city car, this is one of the perfect. Something that I don't like about the car, it's the door in the back. It doesn't open much more than that. It's open until here, and yeah, you have to manage to go inside with this opening. You have a storage space here for a drink, for example. Then you have the speakers. Most of the door it's made by plastic, but I like very much this plastic here. I think it's made from recyclable materials. You know, it looks like fabric material, but it is kind of yeah, really interesting. I don't know how to call it. I mean, this, where is the gray? But right here, I mean, not on the doors. On the doors, it's just plastic. But here, it's kind of interesting the way they managed to do it. It looks like it's soft, but I think it's plastic from recycled materials. I'm not sure about that. I'm just saying what I'm thinking. So the handle is nice. We have electric windows in the back, so that's good. The design of the door, it's nice. I like it. But yeah, going inside here, also the seats are made from fabric material, so we don't have leather or stuff like that on the Trend version. but it's fabric material. They look nice and they are very comfortable. This is important. The only downside, it's in the middle, but yeah, most of the car in this class come without a center armrest or cup holders in the middle there. But other than that, you have ease of fix for kids, so you can put your kids here without any problem in the back. You have kind of a side support here, and you can see the fabric material. You can see the way it looks, the seats, and yeah, even in the back of the front seat you have soft material, no plastic and nothing. So yeah, other than that, not bad. The comfort is good. This is important, to be comfortable. I like that here it's soft, you don't have any plastic. Then you have a small space here to put your stuff. Then in the middle you don't have this transmission tunnel, so it's almost uh, none. So that's a great thing, another cool thing that I like. The space on my knees, it's super good for the size of the car. It's more than enough. And even on my head I was impressed that I have 4 fingers up here, so quite good. So they did a great job. It's more than enough for this class. So that's another positive thing on the car. The handle, the hooks, the visibility, it's quite okay, not the best but okay. And the comfort in the seats is also very good. And in the middle I have like 3 fingers, a little bit less space, 3 fingers maybe 2 3 fingers there. Then in the left, in the right, you can see almost stretch my hand. But for 3 people, short trips in the city without any problem, you can have the 3 people right here. Now going forward, on my knees I have a lot of space right here. Yeah, I like the fact that you don't have any center tunnel there. Center, how I say, transmission tunnel is not there, so I like that again. And then the space, you can see it again. I want to show you again because I have the camera that I didn't know that I record that, so I have to record it again for you guys. Yeah, anyway, the space here you already see it, 2 cup holders. Then you can see also in the front the dashboard. We will go also in the front and I will show you the dashboard and all that multimedia system and the new cockpit that I'm excited about. They improve it a little bit and it looks super nice. For a car in this class, it's look super. So I like the cockpit. I like the steering wheel design and the ergonomy and the dashboard, the way they do it. It's super nice, and I will show you a few things that I like very much in the front of the car. That I was impressed to find it in the car in this class, because usually they use in the bigger family cars. But here you have a big window, good visibility. The materials of the door in the front is almost similar with what you have in the back. On the upper side you have plastic, but yeah, nice trim. You have some chrome design insertion this time, and here you have these materials that I told you again. It's kind of a, I don't know, it's from recyclable materials, or it's a combination between plastic and fabric material, I think, and I don't know, something like that. Anyway, if you know something, guys, just write me. I'm really curious about that. Electric windows and also electric mirrors, adjustable, some storage space here, the speaker down here. Going forward, big entrance in the car, quite big. In the front it's other story, it's really big entrance. And then we have manual adjustable seats. As expected, the seat had side support. They are very comfortable. Even if they are made from fabric material, the seats are comfortable, so that's something to keep in mind. I think always Toyota makes some super comfortable seats. They are big enough, they are enough soft, and you feel really good sitting on them. Then you have soft material on the upper side of the dashboard. Down here you have 2 buttons for heated steering wheel. The car comes with heated steering wheel. Then you have the lights, and here you can adjust the steering wheel manually from this stick. So you can adjust in every position you want, up, down, left, right, yeah. And yeah, what can I say? The layout, the design of the dash, it's nice, it's there, it looks good. Then in the middle you have also those buttons there, but I will go in the second and I will show you, and I will go into detail with all that button and stuff. So yeah, not bad, not bad. The design of the dash, it's quite good. Now here you have the climatic system. You have a manual climatic system. It's very simple to use it. Put it on the the levels here, for example. Then you go hot and cold, and then you choose the position and where you want the air to go. It's pretty simple to adjust it. And yeah, I think sometimes it's much nicer when you have a manual climatic system. Then going down, you have an USB port, you have heated seat, you can see right here. Then you have the USB port, and USB port, very useful. Then you have the 12-volt port down there, and some storage space where you can put your phone or your keys or whatever you want to put down there. So it's very practical space in the middle console. Then you have the gear shifter, 6-gear box manual, as you see it, that it's yeah, right here in the middle, pretty nice. And also changing the gears is not so bad. I tested a little bit before, and it's go inside the speed very well. I like those spaces here. They make those spaces like in the family, bigger family cars, and you have this space on the dashboard. You have two spaces here on the dash where you can put your phone or wherever you want to put it. Those two spaces was really impressive, and I find it like a positive thing, like a practical thing. Then the glove box, it's big enough as expected. Not so big, not so small between, and other than that, the vents are nice. I like the vents, the design of the vents, and the fact the way they design it, it's nice. It looks a little bit like the vents from the Citroën, but they are nice. And I like the fact that here it's soft material on the dashboard. On the upper side, all the dash has soft material, so that's super good. And yeah, you can see also here on the side, and yeah, pretty cool, pretty cool. Alright guys, now you can see also the car come with speakers right here on the A pillar. I think this is like a trend these days, like a trend, because the Peugeot 208 use it, and a lot of cars start to use that speaker on the A pillar. The steering wheel look also very nice. You have the buttons to control the different function on the cockpit. Here on the right side you have the cruise control, the lane assist, and all that stuff. And also it's made from leather, the steering wheel. Great grip, great visibility also on the windows. You can see here around the car on the windows that the visibility, it is super good, no problem. Maybe a little bit of blind spot in the back there in the corners, but you have a reverse camera, so you should park the car very easy. I'm quite impressed how, you know what it's missing from here? Just an armrest from the car. I wish the car have an armrest in the front, and then it was almost perfectly. It has this manual handbrake. I wish it was electronic. Also the buttons for the traction control and start stop engine button, it's down there. It comes with that as well. Here's the key, in case you're wondering how the key look like. And I'm quite impressed that they bring a lot of cool stuff from the bigger version. And for example, the visibility from the driver's side, it's good. The visibility in the mirror here, it's quite good. So it's a big mirror. Also you have this dimming for the lights, for the headlights from other cars in the back. Then you have here normal light, no LEDs, just normal bulb light. And then you have also the SOS button right there in the middle. But other than that, it's just simple. Then you have another mirror here on the side. You have a mirror without a light, just the mirror, and then this solar protection handle. And the roof quality, it's kind of the middle range. It's not the highest, it's not the more cheaper, it's kind of in the middle. And yeah, other than that, we have a start stop engine button right here on the side. And yeah, I want to show you also the multimedia system and the cockpit, guys. And the cockpit is kind of a new cockpit, and everything here it's digital, so I liked it very much. I mean, you can see here on the right side, you see the speed, you see the temperature of the engine, and also how much gas, petrol you have. And then on the left side you have the turometer with the shift gears that tell you when the shift. And then in the middle there you have the controls, the lane assist, you can see there also the speed limit, and you can see all kind of information. So it's a big improvement from the previous version. In my opinion, it looks much better, and from the driver point of view it looks very well. And I want to go a little bit into details. And when you start the car, you will see this Toyota logo on the screen. And I will go also in the multimedia system because I want to show you the multimedia system. It's the same multimedia system like you find it on the Toyota Corolla, for example. The same navigation that you find it on the bigger brothers, and they bring on this car the best they can. So they come with the latest tech and the latest app, and yeah, if you already know it from my other reviews, the multimedia system from Toyota, so you know what is. I will go a little bit into details here. You can see you have the apps, so you can connect your apps, the smartphone. Here you can connect with the car. Then you have those shortcuts button on the side. You can go to settings here where you can change the time, even the language. You can change the language if you don't like the language. You can change in whatever language you want. And then you have here the kilometer, miles, Fahrenheit, and you can change all kind of settings to the multimedia system or to the car. Then you have the Bluetooth options, audio options, phone, voice option, then navigation, Wi-Fi, because the car can connect to the internet, of course. And yeah, the navigation is also quite big and nice, and it's work good. You have the phone here. You can connect your phone as you see it before. Then audio, map, info. On the info here you can see the average speed, the consumption, and stuff like that. Here's the map. It's quite big. It's not as good as you find it on the premium car, so it has a little bit of lag, but it's do his job very well, so you can rely on it. So the maps are updated, if I'm not wrong. They are from TomTom. They collaborate with them, and they have the maps from there, so they are the latest maps. So yeah, now I want to show you also the cockpit. Here you can go through the options a little bit, and you can change different. I like very much this new cockpit. I like the colors, the resolution. I like the way they display the information, how simple it is, and you have all the information right there. From here, for example, you can change different safety features. Then on the right side you have the information about the lane assist, and you have also those traffic sign, speed limit that can read there. Then you can change, you can see the consumption here and all that stuff. So yeah, I think you make an idea about it. I think it's a positive, great change for the future, and it looks really good. Now guys, I'm almost finished with my review. I hope you really enjoy, and I hope it was helpful. I hope you get some useful information for you and from this car. I know it was not such a ideal, such a complex review. I tried to make another one. I will make also a test drive on my channel, so subscribe to my channel if you want to see in the future the test drive and another review. And also thank you again for watching my videos, guys. It means a lot for me. Like it, share it. Also please subscribe, check out my other videos, and also thank you again for watching. So I guess I wait you back in the next video. Stay safe and see you soon. Bye guys.